All right, you're started. Good evening. Welcome to another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast. Episode 30 out of 1 million. I'm your host, Darian. And accompanied here with me is also your host, Unique. Let the church say preach. Today we are here again with another...
I'm sorry. I just keep hearing you inhale. You just like...
That's how I was breathing coming up them stairs.
Thinking it's stack. I'm like...
That's how I was breathing when I got at the top of the stairs. I was like...
It's a damn workout.
Why they do this?
I didn't want this.
Why is it 100 degrees?
Didn't want it at all.
Oh, real quick, before we get too far. I figured out how to do the beep to, like, blur shit out. So we can just get our shit off now, B. Get too crazy? Nah, I do it in the post audio processing.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to figure out, how to blur out name. Well, there is one. Oh, that's... Turn off. There's that, but that... Nah, you got to go in there. I figured it out.
It doesn't really cancel it out.
Nah, because if I sit here and say I want to come inside our asshole, it...
It's not strong enough. Gotcha.
just does both of them.
You tighten your asshole.
It does both of them. You know what I mean? No? You ain't fucking with that?
Let's do this.
Oh, fine. First question. This one really, it's set with me. I really had, this has been bothering me for.
Ashy.
Itchy?
Ashy.
Nah.
Right.
Emotion. Nigga, what the fuck, Ashley?
I like how we both just paused because I heard the key. We just started, don't worry. What's wrong? I have to drive out your lunchbox. Where did you find your lunchbox? Is that the missing one?
When did you get your nose pierced? Has she always had one?
She had it when we got it, but when we got our my ear pierced, she got her nose pierced.
I didn't know that.
That's not the missing. Okay. It's not. Is it the same color? Is that what I'm thinking it?
I honestly don't even remember what that one looks like.
Okay. Still a mystery. Got it.
How you doing, God? How you living?
What happened?
I've been here for 10 minutes. I've been driving around trying to find somewhere to park.
You should have called me. I moved.
It was bare as hell when I got home. Everybody just...
Literally, every surrounding building, the parking is full.
Where'd you park at?
I finally, happened to drive by and the person next to you was leaving out, and I was like...
The bitch in the Toyota?
Yeah.
You got beef with her or something?
No, it was the first week we got here, she was gone, MIA. I was coming up the stairs from work, and it was a white dude, and he was like, "What apartment do you stay at?" And I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "There's something burning. Did you leave something burning in your apartment?" Asking me, and I was like, "I just got home."
Nut ass nigga, who the fuck are you?
I was like, "I don't even stay on the second floor," because they were on the second floor right there. It was him, some other girl, and another female. Anyway, that bitch had left something unattended in her apartment and had the whole apartment complex feeling like that. And I was like, bitch, had the fire department, they had to come in here. It was chaotic. All in an hour and a half span. The guy came in, the next thing you know, we had 3 firefighters knocking at our door. Can we check the apartment? I guess. And they was like, "Do you know the person who stays beneath you?" No. We just moved in.
Asking me questions.
We just moved in. I don't know anybody. I don't even know y'all. So here we are.
It's really crazy. I got a lot of saliva in my mouth right now. I should be spitting on somebody's clit. Anyways, so do you think that Helen Keller would have signed a so-so death?
How'd that paperwork gone to get her to sign?
Bro.
You think they would have had all that ready for her?
I would have.
Okay.
It's so fitting. She can't hear.
What the fuck she would rap about? Because she ain't rapping.
Can you imagine the bars?
So Dev's first female artist.
That shit would have been fire, B. It's so fitting because she
She would
was.
have been like the background ad-libs for some song. It would have been fitting. Yeah, I can see it. Might as well. Fuck it up.
What is that noise in the background?
She's on FaceTime.
There's black business going on right now, and she talking to white people. Kid, are you serious right now? Are there any celebrities you'd want to fight if you seen them in person?
Oh, what is that bitch's name? She be like having drama with every celebrity for whatever fucking reason. I can't think of her name. She's always in some shit though. She's black. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look her up. Hold on. You go ahead and go and you'll spill about who you would. I'm gonna find her name.
B. Simone. If I ever see you, I'm stealing off on you, B.
What the fuck is her name?
That's on God.
What did she do?
The lady who played Cersei on Game of Thrones. You get in the fucking hands too. The lady who played Dolores Umbridge in the 5th Harry Potter movie. Getting stole on. The Russo brothers for what they did in Infinity Wars and in Endgame. Getting your ass smacked, nigga. Both of y'all. I got a long list of people I fucking steal off on. Ooh.
Azealia Banks.
Oh, yeah.
Just because she feels the need to be in the mix
And you know what's
every
really...
single time.
She apparently is a really intelligent person. She just does stupid shit.
And I hate that. I really hate that. I feel like she would be better off if she just minded her business and just focused on her music. She might actually
Music is
take
trash,
off.
too.
Might actually take off if she wasn't so problematic. Just saying.
Music is ass cheeks.
Regardless if it's ass chick, she has an audience. But I'm just saying, like, if all that aside and she just focus on what the fuck she needs to focus on, she might be alright. To be tolerable on social media. Because when I see the side of her, I'm just like, nope. I don't want to hear it.
B. Simone tweeted something the other day, and I just...
What did she tweet?
Matter of fact, no, that's a lie. She didn't even tweet anything. It was someone... There was a video. She did a remake of an Aaliyah song. Not really a remake. She just danced to the Aaliyah song, and I ain't like it. I ain't like the way her pose. I ain't like her posture. She was too stiff. Just there was a lot that I ain't like about that, and I really wish she would just disappear from the face.
Ever since the whole, what was she made her first million, and like, didn't she release a book or some shit like that? Yeah,
baby boy.
Everybody was like bashing her because she didn't really pay nobody, but was like bragging about getting to her first million. I really haven't heard anything more.
And I think she had some ghostwriters on that.
Probably.
I think that's what.
The book kind of came out of nowhere. I'm like,
other people were actually the ones writing the book.
Her. So I don't know.
Oh, Hitler for sure getting stole off on.
In the afterlife?
No, back when he was down when he was in Argentina.
Okay.
Because he didn't kill himself in the bunker like what white history has told us. Yes, I'm talking to you. Lying ass motherfuckers. They literally did a fucking they found the skull is a woman's head. That's not even like a male skull. Mm-hmm. The one that was that's a woman's skull. Don't get me started on that.
Okay. Other than that,
lying ass motherfuckers.
I don't know. The Game and Kevin Gates kind of getting there too. I'm kind of getting annoyed with them.
Game been doing this his entire career though.
I know.
That nigga been lying. That nigga been lying.
I hate it.
For 20 years.
I just, we already know where he's at, but like with Kevin Gates, this more recent shit with Drika.
What happened? Can you explain?
Nigga,
I don't.
We know y'all both been cheating throughout the whole relationship, but at least with Drika, she could have kept it private. She kept it private. He want to get and make a diss song pretty much about her because she was cheating. Y'all been doing this since day fucking one. So you can go play, but she can't. Go ahead.
How are y'all cheating, but like y'all do threesomes together? So like people who do threesomes, can someone that does this like DM me? Where's the line in the from like y'all have a girlfriend and y'all fuck her together, and then like one of y'all cheated? Was it because someone didn't know about it?
I'm thinking. Hell, even then, he did that all the time. We can see that.
what's
There
real
is
crazy?
literally a video of him fucking somebody else that's not Draco.
We got a viewer
Okay.
that allegedly fucked her homegirl's husband, and are they cool still? We'll talk about it after. I used to get to say it, couldn't I? Just bleep the shit out.
I guess.
We'll talk about it after there, because I don't want to have to do too much bleeps. People are going to say we like lost our edge or something like that, or we lost our nerve.
Okay. But yeah. Pretty much want to be a big ass baby on social media about it, so.
You not remember that alleged rumor?
No.
Apparently they like, they give it up. Yeah, my bad. My fault, God.
Yeah.
Sorry, viewers. I ain't like Kevin Gates like it don't matter. He don't rap good enough for me to like continue to listen to him. Like at least Game like drops phenomenal albums every time he releases music. So I mean, at least
I rock with Kevin Gates' music. It's just the shit he be doing outside of that. This recent shit, really, I'm just like, now you're doing too much, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. But what do I expect? He's a man, so. Y'all can sit here and do the most. Don't be looking around looking for an answer, looking for a why.
I ain't done nothing.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna throw y'all.
Can
all
we say
in
boy?
there. I'm gonna throw y'all in there. But yeah, at this point. This is your laptop. I was like, what the hell?
That's crazy.
Wi-Fi notifying. Snitching on me.
How I get dragged into this? I ain't done nothing.
Just
I've been at the house.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we say like boys? We ain't got to like throw men in. Like I ain't do nothing. That's crazy. How we already on this? 13 minutes in and you already bashing men. Ashley ain't even on the pod. We bashing niggas. Damn.
It's all right.
Shout out to the linoleum cream for having the nipple cream. Shit is fire. I forgot my nipple cream at the crib, so I had to cop the car mix at the gas station down the street.
Nope.
I had to get what was close, though.
Nope. Can't do it.
Well, I didn't want to run to Walmart and buy a big thing of nipple cream. Because apparently you can only get the little tubes at fucking Amazon. Apparently Walmart doesn't have the little tubes anymore, at least the Walmart where I live at. Mm-hmm. I didn't ask, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
My mom didn't say you were earlier. I was like, oh no, I ain't seen you in like a month. But she was like, tell her I said hi and I hope everything's okay in her life. And I was like, okay. Why don't you fucking text her?
Okay. Anyways.
She could get it.
Tell her I am
The
well.
phone number.
I am well. Thank you for asking. How was she doing?
Black. She blessed.
Okay, good. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
How's your mom's?
Better. Just got over COVID. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Pop's alright?
He got it, but I mean, you know. How can you separate the two? She got it from her doctor, bro. Her fucking doctor. We went this far, and then she got it from her doctor at a checkup. And she had to call 60 people, and out of the 60 people, 32 got it.
God damn.
Yeah, it was a wild ride.
Were they like good? Everything good?
Yeah, she's better now.
Damn.
Like, she couldn't sit up there for a while without, like, getting dizzy. So she was quarantining in my room. And then, you know, she was, like, really congested, like, heavy coughing. Like, she could barely speak. But now she's able to move and talk. Slightly still congested, but not as bad, so.
Damn. Shit sounds terrifying.
Yeah. I was like, this don't even sound like my mom. Who is this? I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I thought it was Eddie Murphy on the phone.
Yeah, because the way she like texted me, it was one day I was at work. She was like, I need you to call me. I was like, I swear to God. What the fuck is it now? And then she's like, I got COVID. And I was like, okay. Great. Okay. So I had to do Walmart grocery orders for them so they can get stuff. My dad was like, are you sure they're going to bring it here? And I'm like, yes. Just be waiting by the phone. So, ready for this shit to be over with, if it ever gets over. Probably not.
Ah, God. It's for
All
life.
these fucking strains is ridiculous.
Like weed.
All right. Enough of that.
Are there any natural events that you're afraid of?
All of them. Tsunami, tornado,
Tornado's kind of lit.
severe earthquake. All of them.
Oh, shit. Nigga, I felt the first earthquake ever the other night. Not like the first earthquake ever to exist, but like I felt an earthquake for the first time the other night. Mm-hmm. I ain't know what the fuck happened. I ain't know, you know what, I ain't gonna hold you.
Was you laying down or sitting
I was in bed. That shit shook the whole, and I'm on the bottom floor, right? I'm on the first floor. That shit shook my bed, and I didn't know. I thought a nigga drove into the building. I got out with the fucking blicky. I was at the front door, butt ass naked.
I remember
Just ass cheeks out.
I remember this night so well that I felt an earthquake laying down. So when we were in middle school, this is when, was it middle, actually? Yeah, when I had the Blackberry curve, remember that? Okay. I remember laying in bed, I was watching fucking Family Guy, because Adult Swim, all of a sudden, bed just shaking, like, I'm thinking, like, motherfucker, it's a goddamn poltergeist, a ghost, like, what the fuck is this? I'm freaking the fuck out, so I hurry up, get up, get some clothes on, go in my parents' room. I'm, like, waking my mom. I was like, Ma, something's going on in my room. I promise you my bed was just shaking. They was in there stone cold, knocked the fuck out. And she like, huh? What? I'm like, my bed was just shaking. And she's like, I didn't feel anything. So I'm, like, paranoid at this point. So I'm in my room just standing up, walking around pacing. I'm like, I ain't laying back in this motherfucker. I'll be damned. So then she comes in there, and she's like, girl, get your ass in that bed. So she lays in the bed with me, and I'm like, Mom, I'm telling you, I'm not tripping. This bed was shaking. I laid there for like 5 minutes. She went straight to sleep, like snoring and all that. I was like, let me get on my phone. Got on my phone, got on Facebook. Lo and behold, everybody talking about, it was an earthquake. Did y'all feel that? Da-da-da-da. I was like, I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew it. So I'm like waking her ass up. I'm like, see, the bed was shaking. It was an earthquake. And she's like, all right, good. And then she gets up and go in her room. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I was like, I guess thank you for being a support and ride or die. Like, if I was going to be taken, you was going to get taken with me. But yeah, I know what that feel like. That shit's kind of a weird experience, especially when you're not.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
The one that I just got added, Avalanche. So I'm watching a video on Instagram, right, on the Reels, and dude is like, I'm gonna guess he's like a mile away from where Avalanche is happening, right?
Oh my God, was it coming towards him like he's
Yeah,
recording?
and he recording it, and all of a sudden he's like, oh shit, it's here, and he like ducks behind the rock.
I seen that.
Nigga.
Rock slides. I thought about that. There's a certain point, pretty much on Route 66 on the way to California, where it's nothing but like the mountain, literally like you're in the mountain on the highway, and they just have like this weird mesh that protects it from the road if there is a rock slide, and it says, you know, beware of stumbling rock or whatever, blah, blah, blah. The whole time I thought that. I was like, these motherfuckers could fall right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know how big them boulders is? And some of them look like they were just sitting on nothing, just ready to fall. So just imagine driving and being paranoid.
I do that anyway.
I was like, oh, y'all did this for fun? No. No. This is a one-way there and one-way back. I'm not coming
It's
back.
crazy.
No.
Tsunamis are mine. Tsunami, just because I can't swim well. Because apparently people don't like it when I say that I can't swim, even though I can. Okay, I can't swim well. I'm not fucking Michael Phelps out here. Nor can I swim underwater. As long as I'm above water, I think I might be alright. So yeah. But I also probably wouldn't be at a beach because I don't like the heat. I'm naturally tan year round, so I don't really need to be out there just for fun. No.
I need to see about being at a beach when it's really hot. Because every time I've been at a beach, that water still be freezing. But it's not really potential hot of where I was at, whether it was Padre or California. The water was still fucking cold.
I feel like that's just everywhere. I don't know.
I at least want to see what kind of temperature we're working with.
The only time I've ever been to the
the
ocean
my
was
feet.
was in Boston. It was in Massachusetts. And It was fucking freezing that morning. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah. Nah. I don't think that a tsunami can get me, though.
Hopefully not where we're at.
Even on the beach, I don't think that I think I'd get away. I think I could outrun a tsunami. Not on physical feet, but...
In a car or something?
Yeah. As soon as I see water wading a little too far out, I'm going to be like, nah, it's time to go. Come on. Because they're going to be like, oh my God, look at this. This is crazy. And it's like, yeah, no, come on. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm just going to drive inland as far as I can go, as fast as I can. I don't think it's nothing can get me. Mm-hmm. If it catches me slipping, I mean, it just happens. But I don't think you can get me. Try it, bitch. Could you imagine that, though? You sitting out there and the water just, drops in crazy?
No.
People are so confused as to why that just happened. I don't like it when the wind just starts blowing randomly. If it's been windy all day, all of a sudden it just quickly stops. It's like, nope, something's right.
Off.
I don't like it when the birds quit chirping.
It's just really still outside.
Yeah, and the dogs quit barking.
Right before a tornado. The calm before the storm.
But see, I'd be lit when that happens. That's that Oklahoma in me. I'd be outside. It was crazy. Be look at this shit twisting and turning.
That May 5th tornado. Remember when I hopped on the highway and literally just went straight to Norman Moore? We literally watched that shit from Shepherd Street. Everybody was at that church for shelter. And then me and my dad in the yard just well, there it goes. Really just watching it get on the highway and just go up. I was like, okay. Nothing but just debris in the sky.
That'd have been crazy.
Seeing that, this is insane. Watching a tornado just drive by.
I saw one. We had one in 2011. Mm-hmm. I remember watching it when we lived out in the country, going over by the movie theater and everything, and I was like, damn, that's crazy, dog. It's just right there.
Seeing it from a distance, you're just kind of like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, I ain't never been up close to one.
Because I think, didn't that tornado hit the trailer parks?
Mm-hmm. Over in Watson's.
Yeah. Watson's Mobile Home Estate.
No, I'm so glad you did it because I was thinking it.
Where the fuck is German?
I saw Dylan the other day in Walmart.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, him and fucking Jervin, man. Lisa, kill me with that shit.
Rudder, I saw Rudder a couple months ago too. They looking alright. Jervin's. I haven't seen Jervin in a while, but I know that he's about. I just don't know where.
Okay.
He out and about somewhere.
Oh man, they
Still
used
throwing
to
up PC like crazy.
Me up. Pickle clit. They used to crack me up with that shit. Where do they even start that?
I don't know, but you know what it was?
A fucking game.
They must have practiced it because they did that shit too smooth.
I was like,
They be having fun out there though.
Yeah, I can see.
They be having a
Turn
good ass
damn
time.
mobile home and stay into a fucking gang.
Hey, listen, that's how all gangs started. Really, you think about it.
You start from where?
Just drop knowledge on them, God.
Never forget where you came from. That's what they doing. I can't be mad about it.
Aha. Aha. Aha.
I'm so
So speaking of, like, you were talking about this with P Valley. Would you rather binge the show or like do the weekly? It comes out weekly.
I don't mind either.
Okay.
So I would say binging if I want to get caught up. Let's say if it had like multiple seasons, I didn't know this show existed. Then yeah, I can binge the first two, and I can make time for it. But with like P Valley, as long as they fucking come out every week, I wouldn't have no beef. But I'm tired of y'all wanting to skip a week with these episodes. Stop that shit. Just do as you're gonna say every Sunday, and leave it at that. I don't care if it's a fucking holiday or none of that. Put that shit out.
Is it a holiday?
No, I'm just saying they usually do that, so I don't know why they're doing it this time. Like, what holiday you know is today? None. It might be. If I'm offending one, I don't know. Sorry. But as far as I know, I don't know no fucking holiday today. It's a regular Sunday to me. Some regular degular. But if you ain't watched P Valley, please watch it. It's on Hulu. 2 seasons.
Oh, it's lit. Today is National Ice Cream Day. It is also National Lottery Day. They robbing you niggas. I don't know why y'all do. Anyways. It is also World Emoji Day. So drop the little, whatever. There is a Jewish holiday. It's the fast of Shiva Asar. But Tamams? I don't know how to say that. Let's see here. Fast of Tammuz, same thing with the Jewish people. King's birthday in Lesotho. Shout out to him. Korean Constitution Day.
Okay, so out of how many of those is American?
Hold on, I'm not done. Lake Superior Day.
Trying to make a point here.
National specifically Peach Ice Cream Day. Get the fuck out of here.
Peach?
Peach, yeah. Specifically peach ice cream. It's also National Tattoo Day. Tryout Sing Day. National Celebrate the Power of Determination and Brave as we mark Tryout Sing Day. Cool. World Day for International Justice. Don't know about that one. Wrong Way Corrigan Day. Cool. Yellow Pig Day. Angela Merkel, some old bitch. And then Kate Sky birthday. He's a YouTube kid. Kate Sky, go fuck yourself. And you too, Angela Merkel. That is today. July 17th. In other words, I don't know why P Valley ain't coming out today. None of that looked overly important to me.
It's a piss poor decision is what it was.
I'll talk with the managers about it.
But here I am.
Get that taken. Get that taken.
Here I am.
I don't know which one I prefer. I do like binging, but then like I'll do that shit in like 3 days and then be like, damn. So that's it.
Cause what was that show, Euphoria?
I need to watch it. I really need to see it.
That shit had me on a roller coaster every goddamn week. It was worth it though.
I need to do it. I need to start that. I need to watch The Boys. The Boys. My thing is I've been watching documentaries. That's all I've been doing at the house. And I just made Unique watch one crazy ass one. What was that shit called?
Shit,
About the girl in Oklahoma. Fuck, if you guys are looking for a fucking documentary to watch, that's the one. Go on there and check that shit out. Ooh, Dave Chappelle has a new stand-up special. If anyone likes that type of shit, good comedy. If you're angry about what he says, go fuck yourself. I didn't ask you. That 3 Mile Island one, I really tried to watch it, but it was not fucking popping bean. It was not fucking popping. Where's the categories at? I don't use the fucking goddamn 48. Bitch. What's that shit we just watched? Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweet. Girl in the Picture. There it is. Girl in the Picture. I suggest you watch it if you just want to be angry about the world and nasty old men. Nasty fuck. Son of Salem was also a really good one too. And the what's that motherfucker called?
Pray and Obey. You talking about that one?
That one. This is nasty. The Night Stalker Killer. Oh, you ain't seen that one? No, that's fire, B. Yeah, if you need some shit to watch on Netflix, that we should do that. We should do like a recommendations of like shows to watch. Mm-hmm. Put together a list. Go ahead.
You go ahead. I'll let him handle that. I already told you what I watch. I don't know if that's our target audience.
Y'all gonna fucking watch what we tell you to watch, bitch. Anyways, this is. Remember our caller from last week?
Yes.
Okay. I was sent hot honey. Have you ever heard of it? Mike's Hot Honey?
Yeah, that shit is bomb as fuck.
It's fire, right?
Yeah.
I still hadn't had it. That's either I have some at the house, but I just hadn't tried it yet. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, I just hadn't had nothing to put honey on. I'm on the phone with her telling her, thank you for sending this, yada yada, because I've been talking about it. I just hadn't went and bought it because I'm a lazy fuck. Clearly. This is where it gets crazy though. She was like, well, just like put it on shit you eat. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you can put it on pizza. And I was like, do what? She was like, yeah, you just put it on some cheese. And I was like, man, excuse me? She's like, you never put honey on cheese? And I said, am I fucking on crack?
I've never done that.
Okay, I just wanted to...
I use that hot honey. Do you remember like in elementary you get the chicken nuggets in the morning with the honey? Yeah, like chicken. And has a spice to it. But I've never put it on cheese.
Okay, I
Is it
wanted
good?
to
Have
make
you tried
sure...
it?
On the cheese?
Mm-hmm. Maybe not tried it yet.
I hadn't even tried it yet, just in general.
I was like, I don't know, it might not be bad. It's just I've never
That shit just
personally
sounded crazy to me.
thought about it. But I saw that hot honey, I was like, dog. I already know what the fuck I'm gonna put this on.
Remind me, if she come back out before we get done recording, I'm gonna ask Ashley. Maybe it's a white thing, I don't know. That shit sounded crazy. Honey on cheese? Anyone viewing this, if you do that, either DM me, post in the comment, shout out Evan Copeland. Please let me know if you eat honey, which that shit made my stomach hurt. I had to doo-doo after just reading that message.
You got IBS.
That shit's crazy, right? Maybe it's just me. That shit might be fire, but I don't know, big homie. I do not fucking know. Do you believe in ghosts? That's what went through my brain whenever the fucking house was shaking until I realized it was a fucking earthquake. I thought a damn ghost was in there fucking with me. I was like, damn dog, like, I'm ready to go if you're going to do it, to be honest with you.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess. I always think about, like, the Teslas when they see, like, the little bodies on there when they're going to the cemetery.
Yeah.
But I also think about those shows, what do they call them? Not like Ghostbusters, but, like, Paranormal Activity. Mm-hmm. When they say a spirit is still here because it didn't finish its quest. So it's like a soul trapped on Earth.
Your quest?
Still roaming. So, like, they be like, I was sitting in the home and then that book opened. Like, and it does it the same time every day, blah, blah, blah. I think about that. I've never ran into it personally, but, I do think might be something.
I wonder if there's, like, go ahead.
My mom said she would see my Uncle Ollie. And I don't know if you remember my grandma that stayed up there in the blue house by the park on the east side. So, yeah, that was, like, one of her kids. She would see him, like, after he passed, because he walked every day to Leitner's. Every day. And he would take, what is that street? It's like, what is that lady's name? It's her house, and then it's, like, the shoe department, Focus Bank. That road right
First
there
Street?
between that'll take you down to the movie thing.
Oh,
To take you to 4th Street.
Continue, and I'll look it up while you're talking.
But he would take that route every day and then walk over to Leitner's, cut across 4th and then be over there. And she would say she would see him walking occasionally after he passed.
I don't like that when I open up maps, it had me here. Like it knew where I was at. I don't like that. That's neither here nor there. what the fuck? Alabama.
Yeah, fucking that. But yeah,
They're bad this year. I have them like I've put out like apples. Bitch.
when I get that little sticky thing, have you been seeing that? Or it's like a light, and you stick it in somewhere, and they all like stick to the back of it because it's like a adhesive.
I'll have to get
But it
that.
attracts them, and they be like loaded down with the fucking
Apple
gnats.
cider vinegar is what I've been putting out like in cups, and it does okay. But I've seen some like literally like roll around in the
when we
inside
get
of a
out
little
here,
bowl.
When we get off here, I'm gonna show you that video. Them bitches be on there like you don't think you got that many.
No, they're fucking insane this
Fucking
year.
Loaded.
Yeah, just send me the link to where I can buy it so I can get it because I want it. They're fucking insane in my house this year.
But yeah.
They be at work and everything. I be in there like a crackhead, swatting at the air and stuff like that. I know them people are like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I don't know, B. I feel like there's good ghosts. I feel like there's some that like probably are pretty cool, pretty chill. Like, I think when people hear ghosts, they just instantly assume it's
Bad.
you know, dude's fucking with you, trying to kill you and all that. But like, what if like he really fucking with the show you watching and was like, yo, so it's Thursday, you gonna throw that on, or like, what's the situation?
I watched this lady.
You have a ghost here, don't you?
We joke. I don't know if that motherfucker real. But she's a medium, put it that way, on TikTok. And she was doing a live, and she was talking about connecting with the dead. And talking about this man that had passed away. And at first I wasn't believing her because I was like, okay, I mean, you sounded too good, like giving detail. But then she brought on the dude's sister. And he pretty much told her how he passed because she had talked to the lady, like the sister beforehand. And, you know, her sister was like, you know, I just want to connect with him, say one last, you know, hoorah, goodbye, you know, I love you type shit. And she's like, but, you know, I want to see if you're really able to connect to spirits. Like, are you able to really, you know, tell me something about him? So she described this man's demeanor, his bubbly attitude, you know, his type of style. And then she got to the part of, like, how he passed. And how he passed was from a coke addiction. He overdosed in a hotel room. And that lady, his sister, never said anything about how he passed. Because she was like, when I was talking to him, he kept doing this. When she's like, well, how did you pass? He kept doing this. Like, she would see him, and he just kept running his finger, like, around his nose. And she was like, was it drugs? And he kind of gave, like, a nod. And she was like, I'm getting that he passed away from, like, drugs, maybe OD'd, because he had went to Florida, got a hotel, partied, OD'd in the hotel room. And her sister, his sister, broke down and was like, that's exactly how he died. And we didn't know until a week later. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? So, I mean, you know.
Damn.
Did you imagine? And then he also gave her a
Don't
nickname.
do that when I go, because I'm going to fuck with y'all.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to fuck with
He
y'all.
also gave a nickname that only she knew that he would call her by him being, you know, that was his sister. And she was like, whatever the nickname was, he's like, he loves you, and then insert nickname. And she broke down even more. She's like, oh my God, how did you know that?
Yeah, no, you
it's
gotta
a
tell me
family
that.
thing. You know, like, you're really in tune with connecting with these people. So, I don't know.
I went to a place, a museum that has haunted artifacts. And that shit was mad creepy. I ain't like it.
What you mean, like, just looking at it, or was like the aura?
I didn't want to go.
Just made you feel weird.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Made my stomach hurt.
How long was you in there?
Like 30 minutes. I went with somebody else.
Was it like a big museum?
Nah. It was like you walk in. It's like a shotgun building, and then there's like a basement. And I was like, I don't really want to go down here. Like, if they got shit in here, and they got stuff from like murders and supposed to be like mad people was touching it and stuff like that. And I was like, no, you touching it?
No,
What if you leave with that?
I'm not touching no artifact that has.
I didn't even want to look at them.
No. I may observe it, but I'm damn sure I'm not touching it.
I wasn't even reading some of that shit. The energy was off. They had a bunch of dolls in there and everything. I'll stab one of you niggas, B.
Okay.
We should go.
You trying to go back round 2?
No, I'm playing. I ain't fucking going to that shit ever again. That was a one and done, B. They had like a little room that was apparently like mad fucking possessed, but you had to like sign a waiver, and you had to allegedly, I don't know how true this is, but you had to like rinse your hands in holy water before you went in there.
What's that gonna do? If you a demon, you a fucking demon. In this life, in the afterlife.
But if I touch you with the holy water hands,
You causing chaos. That's just like people going to church on Sunday to repent and do the same shit during the week. Anyway, we gonna get off that.
when I
She
touch
has
you,
not backtrack. She has not had cheese with honey.
I'm gonna call her after we get off here. I knew that shit didn't sound right. Cheese with some fucking.
It might be all
Get
right.
the
You
fuck
gotta
outta here.
don't knock it until you dry it.
You got some cheese in the fridge?
No, I'm thinking she's probably thinking like cube cheese.
You know what? Yeah, she was talking about charcuterie boards. I was like, I ain't never seen
So
a
maybe
nigga
they
put
kinda
some
go up that
motherfucking
little-
hot honey on some cheese, and she was like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay. Okay, I'm the nuts one. I might be, but we should try it.
We will try it.
And we'll report back. It might be like a little special edition
That shit
episode.
fit, I
where we
mean,
just
that
eat it.
fucking honey though, that shit fire as hell.
I literally have like little, like, it's not the like bottle. It's like little packages.
I
There's
don't
like
know. I
15
had
of
got the
them in there.
big bottle. I had that bitch right when we moved down. I need to get somewhere. It's just so expensive.
Dude, yeah, it is.
It's so expensive. But shit, I was putting that on. Every time I made chicken, bro, I was. What was hot sauce at that point?
I want to, you know what we should do? I feel like this would be kind of fire. Maybe. I don't know. How well do you do hot stuff?
Very well.
We should do all the hot ones, hot sauces, and eat chicken, and do all the hot ones, hot sauce.
What about hot noodles? No.
Whatever.
No?
No, I'm saying whatever. Like, what you trying to get into? Do you mean today or like in general? It's upside down. I don't even know what that says.
Regardless, you can't read it.
Oh, I forgot I can't read. You're right. My fault, God. We should, though, because I have one of the hot sauces.
Spicy noodles, you know, that are like the Asian market.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, it ain't got no weird shit in it. It's really just like a hot ass sauce. I mean, here. I'll be busting it back though.
We need to. I've got one of the hot sauces at the house, and I will gladly like go and get some of the other ones if you want to like try them just to see, like do a little dab of it, and try it.
I would definitely do that.
We should do that on camera. We should make that happen.
And we'll do these.
Let me. 'Cause I have one of them at the house. Let me order a couple of them off Amazon, and we'll just do it all at one time. And do it on camera, and then I'll like probably cry later on when I'm in the bathroom
We're just trying the hot sauce, or we're gonna try it with chicken.
with chicken.
Bet.
Yeah, I know. That one. I'm
I
sorry.
would like to see, cause what was that show you used to watch? The white boy,
hot ones.
hot one.
Well, he
yeah.
always had the wings.
I was wanting to see like how far would I get?
That's what I'm saying. We should order all of them because I have the third to last one at the house.
Okay.
The bomb with what do they call it? Liquid insanity or something like that. It's not even hot. Like it's hot, but it's not even hot. It's the taste. It's dry. It's a real dry sauce, and it tastes like asshole. Matter of fact, no, I've had ass that tastes better than that. It tastes so fucking bad. It is horrible, and that taste just sits. It lingers, and it doesn't go away for like hours.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm willing to put myself in that predicament and torture myself just to see.
We will get them, and then that'll be like a special edition podcast where like we just video us sitting here eating them. That shit, hell no. Fuck you, the bomb.
I'm
It's
ready.
torture.
I'm ready.
It is the absolute worst thing I've ever had in my life.
I'll make sure we'll have all the water and milk we need and bread, just in case.
I don't even know if the water, that one, because let me set the scene for you, God. So, this was during quarantine. We wasn't even supposed to be outside. Anyways, so look, I did make a little leadway on, like, the temperature check to make sure we can call people and everything. I think, like, we might be all right. I sent a fucking feeler out to the homie. and then the homie gonna type to the other homie. Might have a filler. Anyways, so it's me, her, and my boy Alex. We go down to Texas. We stop at Buc-ee's. I noticed they had the sauce there, and I was like, yo, we should get it and try it on some chicken. So this is what happened. We get the sauce. We stop in Ardmore at Chick-fil-A. Get a 4-piece nugget, right? Because I wasn't trying to, like, eat this shit all day. Shed a real nigga tear. We pull in the parking lot at the Ardmore Chick-fil-A. Across the street to the east, there's a gas station. We pull in the fucking parking lot at the Chick-fil-A. The homie dabs a little bit, eats it. Gas station. Now, I was like, huh? He's like, gas station. Take me to the fucking gas station right now. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I back out, cut across the street, pull in the gas station. He sprints. Now, this nigga don't look like he's ever sprinted in his life, even though he tells me he goes on runs. I don't believe him. He sprints into the building. She goes inside. She's like, hey, do you want anything to drink? And I was like, yeah, just give me something to drink or something like that, you know, whatever. I have 2 Powerades and a water. I'm like, maybe this nigga's just pussy. It can't be that bad. I'll take a nugget and just a dab of it on there. I instantly feel like I need to throw up because the taste is horrible, right? It is hot. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's going to light your shit up. So he comes out, and he has bought 3 milks, chocolate milks. He's down 2.5. I said, give me the rest of that one. I drank that, the 2 bottles of Gatorade, and a bottle of water. Nothing. I'm gagging. Dudes sitting next to me are like, and they pump next to me like, are you okay? And I'm like, dude, no, like, this shit is hot. And they're like, what are you eating? And so I grabbed the bottle, and they're like, oh, fuck. We seen it on the YouTube. Like, damn, like, y'all want some? And they were like, go fuck yourself. No. I finally get the heat kind of under control. That's on camera. I get the heat under control. The heat went away just south of Paul's Valley. But that taste lasted like the rest of the fucking day. Like, I would burp and you would just get that taste. It is fucking disgusting. It is an atrocity. Horrible.
I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna make it happen.
Take that risk.
We're gonna make it happen. We'll make it happen for all the viewers. We will. This will happen. That shit. Be fucked up, God. I don't like it.
Make sure to buy some Chucky milks.
They say Pepto-Bismol, but I don't like the way Pepto. I don't like the taste of Pepto-Bismol.
It should be too chalky for me. That
don't
makes
like
me
it.
want to throw up in itself, and it's supposed to help with that. But
I don't like it.
No.
I do not like it. The
Looks
fuck
like
out
you
of
like
here.
a calcium tablet, but even then, I just don't want that dry. I don't. Anyway. Next caller.
Do you believe in the saying, if you can hit it once, you can hit it twice?
No.
Okay, explain, please. Would you give me your take on it? I know
From
my
a
head got a
woman.
pop because I'm old.
From a woman's standpoint, no. If the dick was poo, why would I let you do it again? Why would I allow that, first of all? And you might as well tie that one in
We will.
with
We're
that one.
gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna link them.
Why would I do that? I don't know. How about you?
Oh yeah,
You hit it once, you can hit it again? You believe in that?
because I have.
You can hit it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
except for the one,
Okay.
and that's just because like she had me blocked for a really really long time.
So you telling me?
Now she's got a kid. He's ugly.
So you telling me if a girl was out here hot twat, you hit it, and you realized it was hot twat.
What do you mean
She's
hot
got
twat?
her hot twat stank, and she out here saying like he hit it once, you know, he'll be coming back. Da 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 da.
No, I'm saying like in the instance of like,
You gonna let it slide again?
if I fucked you once, I feel like you could probably, if you wanted to, you could hit it a second time. I'm not. That's what I wanted to make.
For you, yeah.
I want to make clarity that you may not want to hit it a second time, but I feel like if you did, you already have like a foot in the door, kind of. Because there's some that I've slept with that I don't want to sleep with the second time. But you could maybe if you wanted. And then if you got that fire, like if you got that fire, like a dude definitely gonna try to double back. He may not be able to, like if you make the choice.
Yeah.
But if you had some fire fucking dick and you wanted to fuck a second time, you 1000% could hit a second time, even if he's married.
I just think women just kind of cut that off. Like if it was, boop, I'm not doing it again. I'm not.
That was quick.
Yeah.
No, I definitely think you can. Sometimes I just want to try it just to see if I can.
Spin the block. Oh man, the fact that we be coming up with this type of shit, spin the block, shoot the club up, double back, like y'all better be thinking every African American that you fucking know, because without us, America wouldn't be shit, wouldn't have shit. Okay.
Chirp. But I've been saying that.
Continue.
The world doesn't move without black creativity. But that's, most of y'all already know that. I just don't want to admit it. That's who you should be targeting when it comes to your ads and all that. Should be.
Nah, because even then they be doing it wrong. We actually went to Target the other day.
But hold on, let me just before
Okay.
You should also, since you are targeting us, you should have. Here's an idea.
People of color on your
Black
fucking
people
board.
in the advertisement department, because you would stop having like when Gucci had the fucking monkey face with the noose around its neck. That would have never happened had you had someone black on the advertising department, Gucci, and then you wouldn't have run into the shit that you ran into, the shit storm and the fire. And then now you gotta come back and apologize. Now you donate to stuff that we know you don't really care about. If you just hired black interns, black people, to be on the advertisement board, to come in there and be like, hey, no, you're wilding on this one. You probably shouldn't do that. This would have never happened.
So at Target, they have 2 cereal boxes. I don't know if it's like a Target brand,
I think I know where you're headed with this.
but one's like a knockoff like Cocoa Pebbles or whatever the fuck it is. It's chocolate. Had a monkey on it. Then the other box was like a knockoff of, what's that cereal called? Pops, the yellow one. Had a fucking panda on it. I said, Target, I'm on your motherfucking neck. Cause that right there, come on. Y'all really didn't think that through?
That was blatant.
You thought that was just okay, chocolate monkey.
Again, have someone Asian on your marketing. Have someone Hispanic on your marketing. Have someone black on your marketing team, so that whenever you have these ideas, have Darian come in there and be like, nah, God, that ain't the move. Look at what you're doing. You do not realize this? Whose idea was this? Why are they still employed here?
Maybe I wouldn't feel so bad if they had other varieties, but it was just those 2.
Like, have a saltine on the fucking...
I want white people on the
milk.
saltine box.
That would be hilarious.
if we gonna be fair is fair, everyone's included. Go ahead and just throw them on the box. It'll be all right.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Then I couldn't trip so much because there's equality. I literally just saw those 2 and I was like, nope, that's enough
if I can make that happen.
for me. Fuck out of here.
There you have it, God. Would you, this ties into the other one, would you be with someone that doesn't fulfill all of your sexual needs?
No.
All right. No. Hey. That's it. Straight to the answer.
I was talking to someone about this, and they pretty much said they would,
I've done it.
but they would step outside of the relationship to get that fulfillment met because they had a connection with the person that had the poo dick. I'm going to have to take that L regardless if the connection was there. I'm not about to sit here and lie to myself and lie to you when it's not fulfilling my needs. Because if I'm doing everything to fulfill yours, you know, whether you're putting in effort or it just ain't working, I'm not about to sit here and be miserable at the end of the day, point blank, period.
I think that's what happened with JFK. I think that's where mistresses came from. I really do. Fuck with me, right? Just follow me. I ain't telling you to co-sign nothing, but just look at my presentation when I show it to you. I think what happened was JFK got with Jackie, right? Quickly realized that she just a missionary type chick. Ain't no spitting in the mouth, no choking, no spanking. Probably really whack head if she sucks dick at all. Because that's one thing I noticed. A lot of chicks just don't suck dick, like, at all. And I don't know how, like, people, like, are married to people that just don't suck dick. Like, what? Like, 10 years in, you don't get blowjobs, like, on a regular basis? That's crazy to me. And so I feel like what happened was he linked up with Marilyn Monroe. And I think she let him just go crazy. Whatever that white boy could think of.
She was like, all right, let's do it.
Let's get it in. And I think that's probably what happened. Oh, your brother want to join in too? Y'all want to tag team a bitch? Come on. And I think that's what happened. I think that's how you got mistresses. I'm sure Jackie was phenomenal. She's probably a great mom, a great wife emotionally and all that. You could take her out and she looked good in press conferences. She was busted, by the way. Terrible face. But she fit all the wife, all the other areas he probably wanted, except for the sex. And I think that's where he stepped away and had Marilyn. But Marilyn probably didn't fulfill all the other areas. Probably may have not been, you know, a great girlfriend. You know, he probably likes a very reserved woman. I feel like Marilyn was out, titties out, ass out, suck you off in the car on the way to it. And I feel like that's where we have mistresses. Okay. Be clear, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying I could see where that could lead to that. And I could see where if you're not meeting all the needs and then I've been open with you, I've told you about these things and you're just not with it, okay, well, I'm going to go where it can. And I feel like you have it two ways. You can either do it and just go ahead and fuck around on your old lady and then she's angry, or maybe your chick is cool with it. She's like, look, that shit, just not doing it. You're not putting your dick in my ass. But go ahead and find it if you can. We need to start having mature conversations about this shit. Not us, because we do, but like, because he gonna do it anyway, or she. They're gonna probably end up doing it anyway. So you might either try it, and if it's not for you, I don't think that you should be so closed-minded and closed off on the idea of them going and getting it. And then they'll be in the comments, Darren, well, what if it was your chick? There ain't a whole lot that my chick could hit me with that I'm not like, all right, let's do it. You ain't putting no blood on me, you're not peeing on me, and I don't do scat play. And if that's what you're doing, then you're not my girl, you his girl. Go. Fly. You're a free bird. Fly away. Go to him. I don't do that. Outside of that, So no, I've done it. I've been with someone who didn't complete them, and what you said happened. I went where I could.
That's how I go.
It's life, God. Hate to say it, but sorry. Sorry to that man or woman. Do you think Oompa Loompas are slaves? Let's finish it off. We round in third base coming into home. Do you think Oompa Loompas were slaves, Unique?
Yes. Probably yes. Gotta be. In a uniform line. Gotta sing all these songs. Gotta run this factory. Giving tours and shit. You don't ever leave? It's jail. It's really jail. What?
Here's the only reason that I think it might be the other way. They might just be down with the nigga, like, that's they big homie for real. Because hear me out. Anytime some shit went down and they had to get rid of a kid, they willingly came, bagged Shorty up, and then was singing about, like, see what happened, stupid?
What was happening behind closed doors when they weren't there and they didn't listen? How many whips, ass whoopings, whatever the fuck he was doing to get him like that, did it take for them to get like that?
I don't know that Johnny's Willy Wonka was doing that. What's old dude's name in the first one, though? Hold on. Someone's screaming at the fucking screen right now. Or at their phone. What's the dude's name? Gene Wilder. I feel like he was for sure fucking his Oompa Loompas up. But Johnny, I feel like Johnny was doing acid with him. Because I don't even know that he was fucking old girl up. So how can I believe that he was fucking up Oompa Loompas?
Just seeing his face. I just feel like there was some type of abuse there. It's almost like training animals at a circus.
Look at them glasses. You think a nigga with glasses like that is beating up fucking Oompa Loompas?
No.
Look at that shit. Laid.
The other one, yes.
Laid.
I was thinking of the other one.
That's a black woman. A black woman did that hair. Laid. Now him?
Yeah.
Nah, he for real was doing it. For sure. I don't like his curls.
That's who I was thinking of. I didn't even think about.
There ain't no relaxer or nothing in there.
Psychotic.
Now he was fucking him up. But nah, God body right here. Not Johnny.
Not Johnny.
We didn't see how Johnny give it up in fucking tense situations. They had a whole court proceeding about it. Nope. Can't do it. Can't believe it. Not daring. I don't know. They may have been slaves. I said Gene Wilder's Oompa Loompas were slaves, and then here's what happened, right? It's crazy. Fuck with me.
Okay.
They got Gene the fuck out of there, right? Johnny came in and was like, all right, check this out, guys. Y'all have the option to leave. You can. Or, I'm going to take over. I'm the new Willy Wonka. Pay you, great benefits, and we do acid together. Or whatever the situation is as to what we do together. Housing. We upgrading all the apartments on site. You stay here. They was like,
we gotta see it to believe it.
some of them probably left.
First 2 weeks, and he's like, all right, he might seem all right.
Then they got the emails from the ones that stayed, and it was like, yo,
you might want to come back.
shit's crazy. Free enrollment on the way back. Boom.
Okay.
They came back.
Nah. Someone got beat somewhere. They ancestors. For the next gen. No.
Like the generation before them, was getting fucked up by Gene Wilder, but Johnny came in and was like, nah, B. I don't rock with that.
What made you think of this?
Equality for all Oompa Loompas. I don't know.
It's like when
No,
you're
my
watching
brain,
Willy Wonka-
I don't
Willy
know.
Wonka?
I ain't watched Willy Wonka in forever. I have no idea. And how was Grandpa Joe all them years laid up in bed, right? They said he was laying in bed for literal years. I know enough about medical shit that, like, if you laid up somewhere for a long time, like, your body
lose
don't,
all
like,
muscle mass. You
yeah.
can't walk,
And that nigga hopped up and was crip walking. Nah, Luch. Uncle Joe was doing some extracurricular activities outside of the house.
You think when they was sleeping, he got up?
Dude was a fucking world champion crip walker. 3 years in a row. He goes waltzing and shit. Hip movement and everything.
He's excited. No, wait. No, you're
Look,
right. You're absolutely right.
I ain't ever been so excited. I jumped out the bed like a karate king.
After laying in bed for many, many, many years.
That shit happens to you if you lay in bed for like weeks, you weak. Months, you look like Don Cheadle in fucking the Avengers after he got his shit snapped. You telling me the nigga was laid in bed for years, ain't got out of bed in years, and all of a sudden he was just chipper, his hips worked, knees was all good, ankles wasn't popping or nothing like that? Like, I walk every day and my ankles and shit hurt. You telling me he just got out of bed? It had energy? How did he have stamina? What was his lung capacity like?
These are the questions. I don't know. I don't know.
I know what it was. That's whenever blood was fucking pure. That shit was straight out of Medellin. That's what happened.
Okay.
Because he even had a little bit of rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm for sure. I posted it to my Snapchat story the other day, but I'm still like in depth that white people had rhythm whenever cocaine was pure. Once they started stepping on it, they lost rhythm, B.
Ever getting it back? It's fine. They fuck up shit with it or without it. I mean, what's new?
Guilty feet can't step right on stolen land.
You staring at the camera.
You know what I mean?
All right.
That's it, B. We skipping the last one. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's crazy.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast, episode 30. Big 30.
30.
30 in the clip.
Grimy 30.
Make a nigga dip. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon on the notifications or hit the bell icon so you get notifications when we upload and post. Again, you can find us on all socials. Not really. Audio only on Spotify, Apple Music, fuck Apple, Google Podcasts, and Pocket Cast, wherever you get podcasts, where you can get this podcast for your ass. Follow us on Instagram at Maldonado Studios. People, if you have topic suggestions, DM me, nigga. I literally linked the social media pages in the fucking in the fucking description. Whatever you're looking at go to the description. There's our social media. If you have topic suggestions, you have comments about our podcast, if you have things you suggest to make it better, go fuck yourself. We are the best. But DM me. The fuck?